I'm Florian Wolfe. I'm from Germany, CEO of YourPrevention. We've been working with Firstbeat since a few years. We're more placed in the medical field, serving doctors with strategies for holistic preventive medicine. But heart rate variability has become sort of a very important tool for us, which we have integrated into a complete strategy for stress medicine. And I have been working a lot with this tool in terms of individual feedback with executives and also in the development in the past 10 years. It's a mirror of the people's life. And we need to know, what people are doing during daytime and especially what happens during nighttime. It reflects a lot how lifestyle and behavior is expressed within the body, and if there is something we can actually do for them in terms of change, in terms of self-responsibility, understanding, and then really, bringing something on the tracks for changing life. The objective is the key for people to understand how behavior is expressed in their body or physiology. But we use it actually, first of all, to open eyes, but then also to bring them an idea what would be an optimal way of doing things. Behavior is something that is triggered by a lot of factors. It's personality, but it's also triggered by environmental factors. And we get very much used to our environment. So we see things as being normal, which are probably not. And since a lot of people are suffering from, their environment, from their situation, but they do not really realize we need objectives. And this is door opener, to human beings. And they understand then, if they take another perspective, if they step out of their lives and they look, sort of from external perspective, they see, oh wow, this is what's happening. And then they understand more, and then they're willing also to accept, certain changes or certain proposals to change. The key factor in change is having personalized and very individual approaches. Why? Because, it's not a problem of knowledge. Most of the people know exactly what to change. But you need to find the key for the individual to understand where to go. And you cannot change all the things at the same time. So what we do by using very individualized protocols, we find out which is the correct first step for this individual to start. And it has a lot to do with motivation. It's just about, having an idea that things will work. So it's about reliability, but also about the acceptability for human beings, to see, okay, this would be my way and not just for anybody else. It has something to do with trust. If people trust you, they follow you. And you cannot do that with just telling everybody to change food, nutrition, and sports. And by the way, we all know that. So the individual approach is a very broad approach. You need quite a lot of information that goes up even to biography. What is your situation, your current life situation? But also in-depth physiology or even neurobiology, where you look into a human being's brain to understand what does he need now and what would be his first individual step. Life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful.
Yeah. That's what I tell the people, that because we have a lot of chronic, really, people in deep trouble, unhappy, divorce, also a lot of, fatigued persons that are really, they cannot anymore. And I tell them, hey, you have to find again this perspective on life is a gift every day. When I meet you, when I meet him, this is all that what people need to feel again. And if you have that feeling, life looks totally different. So these markers we use are fantastic, but at the end, it's something, what happens is in here. And if you get that with the people, they will follow you and they will really make something out of them.